the dead of winter on Turtle Island. And let's say this. Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Emma. I'm a mama, I'm a wife, and I'm an entrepreneur. And I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be sharing here, but I want to share and I want to connect and grow my online community and presence to meet people and, you know, see where this can lead me. And also being committed and dedicated to grow and learn, and show up as my most authentic self. Today, we're going to be talking about finances and that financial tightness that some of us might be feeling in this season, and food, groceries. And then I'm talking a bit about, continued learning French. I'm very interested in getting my French better so I can teach Amir, and then we can communicate in another language together. And also using the library, a free community resource. And I think that's kind of where I'll be taking this channel, is how we are going to sustain ourselves in this world of consumerism, capitalism, imperialism. If you resonate with this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Tag something, leave your account so I can follow you and we can stay connected. And I would love to meet more like-minded people leaning on community resources. I'm also leaning into ancestral food and ancestral ways of living in this time. Before grocery stores ever were here, we are so dependent on them, and I truly don't want to be as dependent on them as I am. I love to support my local farmers, and in the winters they aren't as bustling because it's winter. So I want to learn recipes and ways that we can sustain ourselves the way that they would have, using foods that are very similar and close to the land here on Turtle Island, so-called Canada, and go from there. Yeah, so during this time, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to start making more meals inspired by ancestral ways of living. So making more stews and porridges and bone broths, and more relying on that rather than fast food. And what I will say is, being a mom, I've been very, very exhausted, especially because we're just coming over a head cold. And the winter just hits hard. It hits hard where you just want to lay in bed. But I feel like my son's picking up on that energy from me, and I don't like that. So I'm really gonna try to lock in and get some food going that's going to nourish us, sustain us. I've got the receipts here from our recent grocery shop, and I had to borrow money for groceries because our bills piled up this month. And as embarrassing as it is, it's normal, and a lot of people might be going through the same thing, especially at this time of the year. So I just spent $134.36 on groceries, and that wasn't everything that I could have got. And I spent $30 on gas. So this money was borrowed or given to us because we just paid so many bills that we were behind on, and we are just in that moment of life where it's a little bit more tight. So we're gonna start with, we got some meat. I only got one whole chicken, and then I got chicken bones to make a bone broth to make into some rice, or sip on bone broth right when I get up in the morning, as a way to replenish my nutrients as a breastfeeding mom. And that came to $31.08. So the meat wasn't actually too bad. I usually order our meat online, but we ran out of it this month already because we didn't do a big order. This was $75.82. That came to $27.46. So for cornmeal, flour, and ginger, it came to 7:46. Stay tuned, follow along, and much love. And I hope you find time to rest and slow down this season and reflect and prepare for the next season ahead, what seeds you want to plant. And let me know down below.